I'd like to start by asking how many of the people in the room have Apple phones? So quite a few of you. How many of you have paid using Apple Pay with that phone? So quite a few. How many of you have used that Apple Pay in the last week? A little bit less, quite a bit less actually. How many of you have a payment card in your wallet? Everybody. How many of you have been using it here in Las Vegas? So it's very interesting. We're here to talk today about the ultimate digital payment device. And you may find it surprising. We think that device is a card. Not just any card, a smarter card. So let me show you what a smarter card looks like. It starts with an EMV chip, so there is acceptance all around the world. We put power on that card, so electronics can bring new benefits to a payment card. We have the ability to change the mag stripe every single time you swipe. And because of that, we can provision up to 3 accounts on this card, the smarter card. Why do we think it's the ultimate digital payment device? Because you know for sure if you have EMV and you have mag stripe, you have the ability to shop anywhere in the world. And that's really unique to us. In addition, it is a card that can take a licking and keep on shopping, even though those don't go together. So let me have David show you how it actually works. So a couple of things that make this different from a card that you might have seen like this before is FiTeq has passed those rigorous tests that are required of any payment card. 7810, 7816, this card has been bent thousands of times. So regular ISO only requires 1,000, we do it 4,000 times. And it is a significant achievement that MasterCard has allowed us, certified us to do pilots with the banks that are out here today. Secondly, we can make this card repeatably and scalably. So we can make 1.5 million cards each and every month using the technology that you see here today. And what's most important, we can do so at a price that is really attractive. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that. So going back to the slide, we look at the ecosystem and payments, and we've made this card so it works with everybody that's in the system, the payment networks, the issuing banks, the merchants, but most importantly, you, cardholders. So starting with the banks, what makes us different is we sell you banks. We do not sell direct to consumers. In fact, we're here on the floor. We hope you'll come and see us. We'd love to run some tests with you. What makes this different is the other digital payment devices that are out there are on a wearable or on a cell phone, and then the account goes in somebody's digital wallet, and ultimately, you bankers out there might find your card is sitting right next to your biggest competitor's card. With this smarter card, it is your bank's brand that goes on the face of this card. You are top of wallet. And top of wallet can get top of mind, and we can show you how we can drive lift by having your brand right on top. The next part of the ecosystem of payments is merchants. And what's most important to merchants? That you can reliably pay with the device. So what's great about the smarter card is we know all of you that are merchants have EMV and have mag stripe. So you can always accept this card. What's really important is that you need to make no change, merchants, to your back-end system and no change to your terminals. When it comes to consumers, we have tokenized payments on each one of the accounts we provision, so we see each and every transaction. So with that, we can give real-time data, transaction analysis, real transaction analytics that help bankers hone the offers that they give to their customers. What's most important is to give customers not many offers, but to give an offer that's meaningful to the customer. And IBM's our business partner. They're obviously really big in data analytics, so we have a lot more to offer there. What's great about innovation in payments, and you've seen a lot of it here at Money 2020, innovation's awesome, but never if it sacrifices security. And one thing you'll find about this smarter card from FiTeq is it is breach resistant. So I mentioned earlier that there are 3 accounts on the card. Each is tokenized with its own unique key so that in the event of a breach, should there be a next breach, which probably there will, when the bad guys try to reuse the card data, they will not be allowed to do that. The authenticator software will detokenize and say, sorry, that number's already been used. You have to have the actual smarter card to make the next transaction. What does that actually mean? It means today, if you don't have a smarter card, the bad guys get to use your card data. But with the smarter card, you, the genuine cardholder, will always be able to make that next transaction. So beyond something neat and cool, something that has made the cut with MasterCard, so we are certified to run those pilots, is this ability to manufacture. So with 12 billion payment cards out there all around the world, we have the ability for each manufacturing line to manufacture in 1 month 1.5 million cards. And you can take my word for it, but also you should know we have built 1 million gift cards every month for 4 successive months. So it's not just a thought about what we can do, we actually have done it. The other, and this is important to every single person in this room, is if you have a card, you want to know it's going to work reliably, first time, every time. This card, again, has passed all those ISO standards and well beyond the standards. So bending the card not 1,000 times, 4,000 times, subjecting it to temperatures as low as minus 25 C to, if you're in Singapore, maybe as high as 23 degrees C might be average there, but actually we test to 55 degrees C with 95% humidity. So this is a card that can endure anything. Your regular cards in your wallet get dropped in jet fuel, probably not going to expose it to that, any of you, but it is really rugged, and we definitely hope you'll visit us in our booth in 1251 on the exhibition floor. So this is a smarter card. It's ready to go in cardholders' wallets today. Again, we sell to the bank. We hope you issuing banks will come and visit us. It is rugged. It will pass those ISO standards. It has been tested by Brightsight, so you know it's secure. It's got the MasterCard payment applet on the chip that we use from Infineon, as well as the Visa payment applet. And we definitely hope that we'll get a chance to show you the card. And a couple of people from the company are going to have those in the back after our presentation. So you issuers out there, we hope we'll get a chance to meet you. Please look to FiTeq. We really want to move the needle in your business metrics. We can increase lift through top of wallet. We are breach busters, and we can squeeze out a lot of the operational expense of breaches so that you don't have to reissue cards after they've been breached. And best of all, by seeing every single transaction, we can provide transaction analytics that are important to you issuing banks for your cardholders, but every cardholder out here, it'll be targeted to what you actually want. So please come see us. Thank you.